All this lady wanted was a nice, quiet holiday in a beautiful cottage in the middle of a clear countryside. Why can't she have that? Men! Can't live with them, apparently. But it's also the title of this film, released in 2022, and is directed by Alex Garland, who's also directed such films like Ex Machina and Annihilation. And this film is starring Jessica Buckley and Rory Kinnear. And the reason why I put on this weird, crazy shit is because it was a PayPal recommendation and donation from a contributor and supporter of this channel, Dr. Camp. You strike again with another just weird ass movie. Like, I don't even know. I don't even know what it's about. It's about being creepy. That's what it is. It's about someone who's like, ooh, this will be creepy. Let's put it into this movie. Does it make sense? No, but it's creepy. So, blah, blah, blah. Creepy! But if any of you out there also want to help support me and contribute to this channel, or if you have a movie recommendation that you want to send my way, go ahead and scan the QR code that is in the bottom left of your screen right now. Send over a donation with your movie recommendation. Any size donation will do. And if I have access to it, I will watch it, review it, and give you a little shout out, just like what I did with Dr. Camp here. Oh, let's talk about this piece of shit. Following the sudden suicidal death of her husband, Harper Marlowe decides to take a nice holiday in a quiet little countryside villa. While there, she drinks tea, plays piano, and goes on long walks in the woods. However, she is starting to be tormented by a couple of the men in this village. A naked man who chases her in the middle of the woods, an apathetic police officer, a sexist yet eccentric landlord that oversees the house, a little shit-ass teenager in a Marilyn Monroe mask, and one of the pervious priests I have ever seen. And the movie takes you on a what seems to be very long journey of her dealing with these men and the supernatural happenings that happen with them. That's the best plot synopsis I could come up with for this. It starts off fine. The plot of this movie is pretty clear. In the beginning, the first half of this movie, she just wants to escape. And she goes to this countryside mansion, this beautiful ancient house, this beautiful countryside. She is walking in nature. It's all beautiful greens and browns. And then she finds this tunnel, this very long abandoned train tunnel that she kind of goes partway through. She starts doing all of the echoing stuff because, you know, that's smart. And then a naked man comes out from around the corner and starts chasing her. And ever since then, all of the men that she encounters, which is basically every person that she encounters in this village, starts tormenting her through actual torment or just through condescending conversations. And I know there's a lot of metaphors in here. I totally get that. I saw a lot of the metaphors. I get that they're metaphoric images on screen, and I get a lot of the things that are being said in here are symbolic. These characters, these male characters, represent some other disgusting male figures in pop culture or in the world who are sexist and demeaning to women. I totally get that. Doesn't mean that because it's there, it makes this a good movie. Because it's just not. It's definitely an A24 horror picture, that is for sure. There is a formula, there is a pacing, there is a cinematography style to something that A24 looks at and goes, hey, I like this script, I like this concept because it's simple, it's going to be very cheap, and we could probably sell it and make a huge ass profit on it. So you get a lot of slow motion shots of nature, or the sun beaming on a leaf, or stone figures in a church that we're going to play with shadowing constantly and just flash back to constantly. Does it represent something? I'm sure it does to the director. This film is very self-indulgent. I could just see the director sitting there looking at the camera going like, oh god, I'm so intelligent. I'm so smart. Look at how symbolic and metaphoric this image that I'm creating on screen. Oh my god, I'm so intelligent. And I hate saying that because he also directed Ex Machina, which I think is a beautiful and wonderful film. And then this shit comes out. Like, like, this was a fucking waste of time. I'm sorry. If you do love seeing hidden meaning and metaphors behind images that you see, that's wonderful. That is perfect for you. I love seeing that too. Personally, I like seeing that more on a canvas. I like going to an art show and coming up with my own ideas as to what's happening and the symbolism and the metaphors that I'm seeing in the painting that I'm looking at. In a film, though, you have a medium where you could, I don't know, outwardly explain more things. Maybe I'm just a simpleton and I need things spoon-fed to me. I'm sure I'm going to get several comments from some lovely people out there who are going to say, "You're so dumb, Caleb, you need everything spoon-fed to you. You're such an idiot movie reviewer." Maybe I am, but please know your words do not affect me. So if you want to say that in the comments, please go ahead. I don't care. I did not like this movie at all. Is it the worst thing I've ever seen? No. Like I said, there's a lot of beautiful cinematography in here. There's a lot of great framing and a lot of great lighting choices that just, it gave me goosebumps seeing it. The music that is used in here was touching my soul. It's beautiful, it's horrifying, it's creepy. The movie just gets to a point where the creepiness, the horror images, the people terrorizing this woman, one, just doesn't make sense. It comes out of nowhere. And two, it feels like it's just there just to be creepy. And I know that because I used to be a director in undergrad when I was directing my thesis, where I was like, I want to do things that's creepy because I just love creeping people out. That is a bullshit response to put out a piece of art. To do something just for the sake of doing something is bullshit. There has to be a purpose. There has to be a meaning behind it. But just being creepy for the sake of being creepy and disgusting is bullshit. And that is exactly what this movie is. It's self-indulgent bullshit. I'm sure the director loved making this movie and is sitting back in his recliner just loving all of the attention that this film got when it came out from critics and from fans who didn't like this thing, critics who apparently did love this thing, at least the majority of them did, but this guy right here just didn't like it because it was just being creepy just for the sake of being creepy. I'm gonna give Men 1 out of 5 Blu-rays.
What? No!
So guys, have you seen Men, the movie? What did you think about it? Or if you've never seen it before and you stumbled across it because of this video, then comment below, let me know what you thought about it. And as always, if you like what you see here, if you like my take on movies, then hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit that bell so you'll know the next time I'm releasing next movie review. So guys, I will see you next time on the channel, but in the meantime, be well, be good to each other, and go watch a movie. Take care, guys.